Love it, kill it, 5%ers, one day you may. You know, the 5%ers is my thing. It's growing like crazy, and people don't know it's basically, you know, 5% of the people in the world that are willing to do whatever it takes to reach their goals. And a lot of people, you know, don't understand that my stuff is motivational for everybody. It's not just bodybuilding. There's so much more to life than bodybuilding because there's so much more out there. The mentality to do whatever it takes to accomplish his goals. It's about a mentality, not a physicality. And too many people get that mixed up, you know, and they look at me and they're like, oh, I wish I was a 5%er. And it's like, it's not about the body, you know, the body is just a shell that we live in. And obviously I'm into that and I want to have the best shell I can, but more importantly, we have the inside, and the mentality is what's going to make things happen. You know, is having that mentality to never give up, keep pushing forward.
2016, that's gonna be the year to get huge. And we're gonna do it together as a team. All of us, me and all of you. That's the plan. What it takes to get huge from A to Z. And I'm talking everything. I'm gonna show you every secret, everything I possibly know. The goal is 30 pounds of muscle in 3 months. The day we're starting the Monday after New Year's Day. That's when this program's gonna start. 3 months later, I want everyone to have at least 30 pounds of solid muscle. Not fat, not water, mean muscle. So I'm gonna be rolling down to Gold's Venice, hooking up with some other 5%ers and hitting some back and triceps. We get to the point where we're eating 10 meals a day. You're gonna be on your 10th meal and be like, okay, this is 10th meal, I can't do it. You're gonna go onto my channel, you're gonna look, what's Rich Piana doing? I'm eating my 10th meal of the day. And you're gonna see me eating and you'll be like, if he can do it, I can do it. You're gonna do your feeder workout because you see me doing my feeder workout, and we're doing shoulders because shoulders can never be big enough, can never be wide enough. So you're gonna see me do my feeder workout, you're gonna do your feeder workout. That's how it is. You're gonna follow exactly. The next morning I wake up, I drink my BCAAs. First thing I do, as soon as I sit up out of bed, I'm drinking BCAAs. My very first second of the day is about getting big. It's an oatmeal, the breakfast of champions. It's about putting muscle. That's the training block. That's all you're gonna be thinking. It means getting big. Months is follow me on this mission to get huge. To show you what it takes really to be a monster. And you know what? We're becoming extinct. There is not very many big guys walking this earth. I go to gyms, I bounce around in different gyms, I travel all over the world, and I'm just walking around. And I remember back 15 years ago, we were everywhere. It is the year we're gonna bring big back. Up in the ante every week. We're up in every control, like controlling food we're eating, controlling the workouts, controlling the dieting, controlling the cardio, we're controlling the supplements. We're in control of everything, so we're monitoring our body on a daily basis.
in a little while. Yeah. Let's see. 24
People, what truly is the best. Champion, you want to do whatever it takes. What I call a 5%er is eating real food.
Ear workouts. Non-stop.
We are not stopping. We are moving forward. We're going to keep on going. There is no stopping us. So we're going to keep on getting bigger. Consistently, never missing a meal, never missing a workout. You can imagine it's a lot of work. It's more consistency, continuing to always push forward. So, as long as you're going in that right direction, that's all that matters. As long as you're seeing improvements, doing what it takes, training hard, eating right, that's all that matters.
around my house here and showing my car collection off. I love cars. This is my 6 Series BMW, completely custom, tore apart, built back up from the ground up. Custom built fenders, 26-inch rims, candy brandy wine paint. And over here, I have my Range Rover, which is for my dogs. This is what I use to take my dogs around in. Basically, that's the only thing I use it for the dogs. But you know, we drive it every day. I take them somewhere every day. So I get good use out of it. This is the newest addition of my collection. I just bought it 2 days ago. It's a Bentley Arnage, and it's completely stock because I haven't had time to do anything. So in about a week, this thing will look completely different. So I can't drive stock. Over here, CL55 AMG. Beautiful day. Gotta get some tan on. About 80% of people out there actually compliment my tattoos, and I constantly get compliments on my tattoos and how great they are and so on and so forth. But there's that 20% that, you know, I get a lot of negative feedback. A lot of people, basically those 20% people will say, you know, how could you cover up such a great physique, you know, with ink? And if they looked a little closer and paid a little more attention, they would realize that I actually use the ink to accentuate my physique. And the placement of the tattoos and the way the tribal goes around the muscle and is in between the insertions of the muscle, actually the tattoos enhance my physique. And someone looks closely, they'll realize that. So there's a little bit more behind my tattooing than meets the eye. It's not just, you know, me throwing on a bunch of ink on my body. There's a lot of time and effort and strategic placing that went into that. And believe it or not, if I didn't have the tattoos, I wouldn't look as round and full and big as I do. I hate to admit that to the real world, but that's the truth. So there's a lot more behind my tattooing. About 15 years, and as I add tattoos and I add muscle to my physique, I'm basically coming up with the physique that I find to be ideal. So there's a lot more to it. So take a closer look and you'll see what I'm talking about. One of the highlights of my day is spending time with my dogs. I have 2 pit bulls.